guys, and welcome back. Today I'm talking you through my top 15 beauty products of 2015. Don't forget to hit subscribe and I'll see you on the other side. Bye! In no particular order, here are my top 15 makeup products of 2015. 15. NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade Brunette. So you guys know that I love my dip brow pomade from Anastasia. This year I found the NYX Eyebrow Gel, and this is in the shade Brunette. I have stopped using my more expensive eyebrow products in favour of this one. This eyebrow gel has replaced a brow gel, and it's replaced a dip brow pomade or an eyebrow pencil. And this is what I'm wearing right now on my brows. Get 10 mils in the bottle. For the price, it's incredibly good value. So definite favourite brow product of the year. 14. The Mirror Luminizer from The Balm. The Mirror Luminizer for me is probably the first highlighter that I bought. After discovering this one and using it quite a lot, I totally fell in love with that uber highlighted cheekbone. I feel like the Mirror Luminizer is the perfect starter highlighter if you want to go for a mid-range option that is good quality, that lasts all day, and that generally suits so many different skin tones, then this could well be the one for you. 13. Cosmetics Glitter and Face. I feel like glitter is an easy way to rescue a dodgy smoky eye or a mistake that you may have made in your eyeshadow, because it draws your attention to the sparkles and you can hide a multitude of sins under glitter. The glitter base is so important for glitter, especially with this one. It stops the glitter from flying everywhere. It really does hold your glitter in place all day, and I mean, like, it does not budge at all. My go-to look now for a night out or a party or anything really is a glitter smoky eye, because it just looks so beautiful and it's so easy to do, to achieve and to wear. 12. L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base Primer. This year I tried many different drugstore primers, but there was one that really stood out to me and one that I kept coming back to. That was the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base Primer. This primer might have been around £7 or so. I'll put the links below so you can check it out. And I found that this one worked incredibly well for me in keeping my oily areas under control. It didn't solve every issue that I have with makeup on my skin, but it did help the longevity and the application of how it sat on my skin. So if you're looking for a great drugstore primer, then definitely check this one out. 11. Elemenska Skin Base Foundation. I started using this a couple of months ago and I found myself struggling to not wear it on a daily basis. When I wake up and I'm like, oh, what foundation should I wear today? It's always Elemenska Skin Base, because I love the finished look that it gives on my skin. It's not going to give you as much of a natural look as a BB cream or a face gel, but it is definitely a great medium to full coverage foundation that looks incredible on the skin. And as my skin has improved, I found that using this foundation means I don't really have to use that much or any concealer sometimes on my breakouts or scars. If you have an Elemenska near you, try it out, get a swatch, get a sample, see what you think, because I love it and has definitely stood out to me this year. 10. MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. I think I started using it because I saw Crispy using it in one of her videos, or maybe it was Desi. I definitely saw somebody using it in one of their videos and I was like, okay, I need to get that. I don't necessarily suffer with oily lids, but I do find that eyeshadow can sometimes crease on me. This one holds it in place. You can set it with a powder for even more longevity, and I find it blends into my foundation like a dream, and it just looks amazing, and it's very easy to use. 9. Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick. I know that some people find the Anastasia lipsticks a little bit too drying. I much prefer that dry lip feeling to the glossy lips that's sticky, that you think your hair is going to get stuck in, or something that you think is just going to slide straight off your lips and all the way down your chin, because that has happened to me before. I don't get that with these lipsticks. They last for an incredibly long time, and I find that I don't get that horrible lipstick ring when I wear them. And what I mean by that is if I eat or drink something and the inside kind of wears off and I'm just left with a ring around the outside, that doesn't happen with these. I just love the finished effect. I'm wearing the shade Lovely today, but I also really love Pure Hollywood. I love Milkshake. There are so many of these lipsticks that I adore. So thank you, Anastasia and Navina, for all your support that you've given to me over the past year, because I freaking adore everything that you guys release. 8. Bryolan Dermacolor Camouflage Cream. When it comes to concealers, there was only ever one that I could feature in my favourite product of 2015, and that is the Camouflage Cream. This concealer genuinely changed my life. I know that sounds really melodramatic and really ridiculous. When my acne was at its worst, and I felt like nothing was covering it, and I was incredibly self-conscious and very insecure about it. The only thing I wanted to do was hide, and I wanted to hide behind my makeup because I felt like that gave me more confidence to face the day. That might sound ridiculous because it's a concealer, it is just makeup, as some people say. It was more as a confidence booster to me than any kind of self-help book or anything like that, because it genuinely worked and I could see a difference when I looked at myself in the mirror. I love everything about this concealer because it changed my life, it gave me my confidence back, it made me feel good about myself again. If you are struggling with covering breakouts, or you feel like that is something you want to do but haven't managed to find a product that will work well enough for you, definitely check this concealer out. I know a couple of people have difficulty finding it. I'll put some links in the description box below so you can have a little look on where you can find it in your area. 7. The Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I've tried so many different foundation brushes over the years, and one thing I realised this year was I didn't actually like any of them. What I love about the Real Techniques sponge is that it has a beautiful texture to it that makes foundation look so much more natural. I do find myself reaching for this more frequently than the beauty blender or a brush. The only negative on it is that I've totally ruined the shape of this by putting it in hot water, and it's kind of gone a weird shape now, but otherwise I absolutely love this product, and it is my favourite way of applying foundation right now. 6. Milani Illuminating Face Powder. For me, this is the perfect blusher for my skin tone, my skin type. I think I got this on Amazon for around £6 or £7. This is such a beautiful, elegant shade to use. I love it on the cheekbones for a night out and everyday look. Sometimes I'll use just this and I won't apply any highlighter at all. It just goes on so easily, and I adore the finished look that this gives. Could be suitable for all skin tones. If you're pale or lighter, then it could work as a blusher. If you're more medium or darker skin tone, then it could work as a beautiful highlight for your skin. 5. House of Lashes Eyelash Adhesive. I always kind of struggled applying false lashes. I couldn't get them to stick, and they kind of just flopped about everywhere, and they were the wrong length, and they looked like crap, and I just couldn't get them to work, and it drove me freaking insane. Since I ditched my last lash glue and switched to the House of Lashes lash adhesive, I feel like my eyelash game just totally changed. They do not move. I mean, like, these beauties just stay there. If you struggle with applying false lashes, it might not be you. Well, it could be. You could be really bad at applying lashes, sorry. But it might be the actual glue rather than you. If you love wearing false lashes, for the love of makeup, please ditch the lash glue that comes in the packet and invest in one of these, because it will make your lash game so strong and they will not come off. 4. Pixie Nourishing Cleansing Balm. If there is just one skincare product you want to try from Pixie Beauty, then I feel like it should be the Nourishing Cleansing Balm, because this just melts off makeup like no other. I always worry about cleansing balms if they're going to break me out or give me a reaction, because a couple of the ones I've tried in the past have. This one, however, does what I feel like is the opposite. It soothes my skin, it feels really good, and it just melts the makeup off my skin. I love using this one as a face cleanse to remove my makeup, and then I go in with the second product just to cleanse my skin. At £18, it's not the cheapest of skincare products, but I find that you don't actually need that much to make a difference to your skin. 3. Antipodes Reincarnation Pure Facial Exfoliator. I absolutely love Antipodes skincare products, and I only really discovered them this year. Although I do love many different products in their range, there's one that stands out to me because it was the very first one that I I tried from them, and that was the Pure Facial Exfoliator. If you've had acne or skin conditions or blemishes, then you know that it's difficult to trust new products, especially exfoliators, when you have very painful breakouts on your skin. This one is so gentle to use, and I found it quite soothing as well. It doesn't feel abrasive. You don't feel like you're rubbing plastic beads or sand or anything brittle on your face. It just feels incredibly gentle as you're using it, and it really does give that beautiful exfoliated skin finish too. Maybelline Colour Sensational Lipsticks. What I love about the Colour Sensational range is that it has that satin effect on the lips. You don't feel like it's going to slide off onto your chin, but it does have just the right level of shine to it to make it look a little bit more than just a matte lipstick, but not quite that full, sticky, glossy look. There are so many amazing colours in the range, and they're incredibly cheap to pick up. I think they're about £6 or £7, so it is worth checking out that line if you are near the drugstore. I think it's my favourite type of drugstore lipstick that's out there, so definitely worth picking up. One final product on my list is the Ole Henriksen 3 Little Wonders set. Now, I discovered this brand earlier this year. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it's wrong. I say Ole Henriksen, but I think it's supposed to be Ole or Ole Henriksen or Ule, I don't know. I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm really sorry. I had the 3 Little Wonders set this year. Now, those 3 products together, as part of my skin regime and my lifestyle changes, I thought were responsible for the biggest change in my skin. I'm not saying that that product alone was what cured my acne, but I did feel like those 3 products together made a huge amount of difference to my skin. I love those 3 products, and I feel like that set is one thing that, again, it gave me confidence back this year, and it made me feel good about myself because I felt like that was finally overcoming my acne. And there we have it, my 15 top products of 2015. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that I didn't waffle on for way too long and talk absolute crap. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this style of video, and let me know your thoughts on if you want to see monthly favourites. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get notified and keep up to date with every video that I post, and I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing New Year's, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm talking you through how to do this glitter winter glam makeup look. It's so easy to do, so let's get started. I'm using the Marc Jacobs coconut primer to prep my skin before